And welcome back to H76 Gaming. My name's Morgan. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to keep going where we left off in the last one. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe and hit the little bell if you want to be notified of any future uploads. But let's jump straight back in. Alright, so we're at the front gate of London. We've already been inside briefly in the last one to hit the fast travel point. Well, let's see what our mission entails.
We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to Lunden 4 years back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
We've a quiet day once in a great while. Try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll roll your face as a skull cap stone.
What's your... God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of Lunden's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
Alright, let's not get too excited by him.
It is good to meet you, Reevestow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the Governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lunden Reach. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, it turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in Lunden for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Oh, come on. Oh no, it's crashed. Sure has. Hoi. I think it crashed 5 minutes in last time as well. And it ran fine for an hour and a half. Hopefully it auto-saved after the fight, so shouldn't have too far to backtrack to get where we were. Continue.
And what can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
Go on, Stowe, keep up.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lunden. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, it turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in Lunden for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported... Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Yeah, you got yourself a slaughter's what has happened here.
God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
he would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. He said it contained fearful news about Lunden.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Doing notes from a mission. Sorry. Intrigues
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood so he paid.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Besides enough blood so he paid the city's faded bricks. No.
Can't make head or foot of all this.
Didn't we just have a fight with 2 average guys and 1 massive?
Eivor does all the work.
Yeah, nothing in his loot chest they need to worry about. Ubba, my commander, my friend, I hope you are in high spirits in this warm weather. While London never gets as cold as Norway, it rains here nearly every day. I feel as cold and grey as a fish. Common affliction here I found. Still the walls hold strong and our larders stay fat with bounty. I do not miss going a Viking. I've seen enough golden sunrises for my days. Now I'm ready to rest on my laurels and have my taste of the city's trollops. If you grow tired of sleeping on ships or of wearing Ivar around your neck like a noose, there is always a throne for you here. Your brother in arms, Trigger. Okay, so he knew Ubba and Ivar. Not Ivar. We've looked at that one, we've looked at that one. Something up top. Down, down, down. And that would be someone hanging.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in Lunden.
The leech hails from Wessex. Lunden is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic Temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic Temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town hall will follow.
Let's go check out the temple.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Well, I'd say that's the entrance, but it's being guarded.
This area is off limits.
Missed it by that much. At least 3 more over there. Right, who else we got left over here? Alrighty. Now let's back out on the street. We don't want to be. Let's take out these last couple. So we can have the run of the place. Alright, let's do some investigating. Investigate the temple. Who is behind the order?
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Where's this going to take us? Britain shield. Let's head back upstairs. Superior light shield. Restores some health on parry. That could come in handy. Let's unequip that rune. Can you unequip it? Maybe not. Anyway, we'll stick with what we got for the moment. Back through here.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Must increase our strength to stage the coup, drum up some support from the layabouts at the west market. Yep. And that's where we came in.
The other side must be barred.
Those ones we've looked at. How are we getting through there? Wonder if a heavier weapon will get through it. No. Thought that might have been too easy. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's pop back up to the surface and see if we can pop down somewhere else on the other side of that door.
This place is heavily guarded.
The place was heavily guarded. London for Londoners. Brothers, are you tired of all the women and work snatched up by the Outlanders? Worry no longer. You're not alone. There's a symbol at the bottom. So... gonna get down on this side, one would assume. So we are pretty much right over the door. That's where we went down the first time. Is there another way down? There's an explosive bottle we can use. None around, okay. Do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, that's all that's there. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. We need to get to the other side. To get the last clues. Nothing obvious we're overlooking. We couldn't get up there when we tried. We've read the letter. Is there a way up and over, perhaps? Or a place we can break through the ground, perhaps. Can't go any further that way, or there. We could move this, we can move it back. Okay, looks like we have to go back through. Can't do anything there. Another metal grill. Can't climb up. Now, what is up there? Boy, we missed that. And that's the one we already got, so we were right there. And we can't get out that way, so it's the only way to go. Oi, oi, oi. Can't believe we didn't see that. Now we can get back in.
Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls to strikes.
Okay, so the Leech took his head and his eyes. And they planned a meeting to negotiate opening the port to Frankian concerns. That's how they got in.
I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Fair enough. Just going to show them what we've found. Work out the next moves.
I must be careful now.
Let's also save because it's been crashing.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in Lunden.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in Lunden.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good Lord, Erke.
Guess he didn't know about that either.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. And maybe he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Alrighty, let's go to the market. Meet Stowe. That's a wall, can't go through there. How far away is that bit of gear? Ah, that's right. There's that place there. That was heavily guarded. We'll worry about it for now. We'll probably end up there at some stage. We'll grab it. A few more skill points. We'll take some ranged damage. Oh, we got more. So we need 2. Light attack will do. Stealth damage. Cathedral is unguarded. The keys down underground. Thought it was just outside there. Come back for that another time. Let's get our mission moving along. Find the arrow.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It is good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Okay, St. Paul's is where we just ran through, so... I don't know where that is.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off, boyo.
This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa. He'll point you through.
Not so much for that.
Let's slow this imp down and crush you like a bug.
This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
The big crossbow. Okay, so we got a coin off one of them. What is here? Propaganda poster. Join our ranks, provide an arrow of direction and strength. It's more of the arrows, people. We've got to complete the challenge before we go back to St. Paul's Cathedral. Meet up with Stowe. That's pleasant.
Seeing him around my mum's house. Thinking I can stink up the place.
What's your business? shooting or watching.
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
Yeah, let's
I
see
will
what's
shoot
involved.
a practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up.
How was
Not
that?
great.
You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Seir. All right, take your mark.
Hook set! Arrows not! Fire!
Odin speared. Did you see that? Incredible!
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on. Eivor leads to victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you. Arrow is making his speech at the Imperial Arch. On your way now.
Well, if we're going to end up killing them, if they're the Arrow's people, let's go and see what the Arrow has to say for himself. Dude looks like Santa Claus.
Are you Husa?
Yeah, and who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life.
Except it was probably them.
Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think we're safe.
What's the Arrow?
Our governor knew. He confided in me his real plans to protect London. The drunken Danes of Northumberland.
And with that, no more Arrow.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Grab his little token.
Throw the dog on.
The last of them. And let's blend in. No one saw anything. It's all good. One hand down, one to go. Let's go and see Stowe. And go after the leech. That should draw the compass out.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw Lunden as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition. Greed. Anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention to the leech.
Erke should be down at the keys. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Alrighty.
And one water from Winterkorn Nime is
Go get the leech. Ooh. So first Raven bow. And a Predator bow. Good headshot, and a headshot kill automatically spawns a trap. Let's give that a go. And... damn, we need more ore. Okay. And we should be possibly able to upgrade that at the... that'll be 3 nickel ingots we'd need to upgrade that, but we can sell stuff. Good times. Okay, let's save where we're at. No, we can't save. Okay. Now we need to pick the next mission. Bleeding the Leech. Yeah, get some more skills. Melee damage. So I believe the bow was the last bit we needed to have everything Raven. And that's these perks from the yellow skill tree we've been pumping all our points into. So we'll also get the extra bonuses for the Raven stuff when we use that bow instead of the previous bow. So it should be quite a decent upgrade. Your fast travel point at the docks. There's our friend.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the ducks.
How is that Sparrow hut? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgos. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything, the stubborn girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. but I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these ducks.
Do I look like one who could?
What's that song? I know it from somewhere.
Well, let's go and see what's under the bridge. We are in this together, fellow Londoners. We deserve a safe and clean city. We all must do our part to keep our streets tidy of both criminals and filth. Please pick up after yourself and report any suspicious deeds to Trigger's office. Over to the bridge.
Best wait until nightfall.
Normally we get a prompt to wait. Is there a key to wait? Controls. Customize controls. Shanties, ravens. Is it in the quick action wheel, perhaps? Meditate. Let's hide.
Best follow him, see where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster?
Considering he was just running. Don't want to get too close and give the jig up.
Careful now. Is this the place? Or no, just meandering? Best not to draw attention here.
I believe we've drawn attention. That we shall.
You pay the blood price.
That's our blacksmith.
We are attacked!
Keep your guard up.
Not sure if that's him or not.
Your end is right. Don't fall for any traps.
Up higher again, is it? Okay. Bottlesburg was built by Bobbleson, one of the 3 great Jarls of London. He was a peacekeeper, and for his spinnings and peacekeeping, survived the other Jarls of his time. From him came his 3 sons, Bjorn, Erk, and Thor. Sadly, he and 2 of his sons perished of a great sickness. Okay, so that's Erk's father. Blacksmith's hammer. Nothing else close by. Actually zooms a lot further than the other boat. That's not our blacksmith. Okay, so we've got is that our blacksmith perhaps? No. Hopefully he locked himself in a house.
You got the purse, I'm old. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
So we killed his messenger, not the blacksmith. Oh, our flighting has finally paid off. We can use it.
I'm a friend, Oya. Your money is with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Frideswith. Healer in town.
Sister Frideswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Alright, so we did actually kill the guy we followed in here. That was the corpse. So at first sound I thought it was the blacksmith, but it's actually not the blacksmith, it's just one of his runners. So it turns out that's not going to be a problem for us. We are going to need to go. And find this healer.
What do you see, Sunan?
You just want to climb up that pillar. Fair enough, we'll go around.
Need to clothe myself here. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
See if we can assassinate these two as they come past. There's a bit of spacing between all of them, so...
No!
Meet your fate.
That bow's not really good. Anything close to close range, it's... really only for distance. It's that level of zoom on the sight. Anyway, let's work around the perimeter a bit. There's trouble.
Please, please. My aunt came here for her cough. She never returned. It's been days. I must see her.
Get out and don't come around here again.
Patience! Look for the opening! God alight!
Good sister freed us with.
Can't take point!
Let's confirm our kill. Then we can deal with the stragglers on the way out.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Ah, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research. But not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break. So difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, freed us with. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it. Would you?
Alrighty, 2 hands down. If they're right, that should draw out the compass. Hopefully that lady's daughter got out before it was too late. Now we can't get out the back way. Up and over.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Frida's with.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Frida's with. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broga.
It's Dixa ad Eos.
Alrighty, so that's where we'll end this one in London. We've taken out the arrow and the leech, and we'll come back next time and knock out the compass, hopefully. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and you can subscribe and hit the little bell if you want to be notified of any future uploads or when a live stream starts. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching. We'll be back next time with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. See ya.